This was the night the world's greatest criminals gathered to tell their stories about how they almost destroyed Batman's life. The story begins with the Joker dealing cards for a game between himself and other criminals. He says he wants a game without any cheating, which, of course, is impossible for criminals. They then start talking about another criminal who was captured by you-know-who this week. And the Joker mentions that this person is capturing too many criminals, or just one person.
Who nailed the Mad Hatter last week?
Because of this, Killer Croc says he's absolutely certain that Batman isn't just one person. And Two-Face adds, he's also sure that Commissioner Gordon has several undercover agents pretending to be Batman, so he can work every day. They just want criminals to think Batman is a single person.
I want you to think it's one guy.
Penguin, meanwhile, is certain that Batman suffered some kind of trauma from a criminal when he was a child. And he's right, he just doesn't imagine the whole situation. Killer Croc was about to tell his other theory, but the Joker interrupted him, saying he didn't want to hear about robots anymore. Croc was saddened, saying that he could indeed be a robot. Suddenly, Poison Ivy appears. She wants to join the game, but Killer Croc says, "Get out of here, this is a private table." However, she knocks him off his chair and then hits him hard. Now she can join the game. When she sits down, she tells Harvey Dent, Two-Face, that it's been a long time since they've seen each other. The man says that one half of him wants to take her life, and the woman asks, what does the other half want to do? He replies, hit her with a truck. Poison Ivy explains to the others that he hates her so much because they used to date. The criminals quickly understood and then asked what Poison Ivy was doing there that night, while Killer Croc found a new chair for himself. The woman said she's running from the authorities, and also from Batman. Everyone there is doing the same thing. Killer Croc says he doesn't understand how none of them have managed to eliminate Batman yet, and the Penguin says he almost did. Ivy tells him he must be joking because she is the one who got the closest to killing the Batman. This irritated Harvey Dent, who says that he was actually the one who came closest. Everyone starts arguing about who almost eliminated Batman. But the Joker interrupts them, saying that everyone there has a story about how they almost caught Batman, but he knows his story is the best of all. Even so, he'll let the other criminals tell theirs first. And to start, he wants to hear Poison Ivy's story. She recounts that everything happened during the last Halloween. She managed to put poison gas inside hundreds of pumpkins. She knew that Batman would appear eventually, and he did. The man went to where she was hiding, and to his surprise, Ivy lit one of the pumpkins, which exploded, releasing all the poisonous gas. Batman started coughing, almost fainting. Ivy approached to remove his mask, but he still managed to defend himself. However, when he pushed her, he caused several light bulbs to fall onto the pumpkins, igniting them even more. They are all exploding, and Batman is about to lose his life. Ivy approached him, saying that she had this natural immunity against toxins, and she will leave him on the floor to die alone in a miserable way. What she didn't realize was that he had a remote control for his car. The woman had to run to avoid being hit by the vehicle. The woman fell, and the vehicle turned around to help Batman, bringing him his mask. Thanks to this, he easily defeated her. That's how she almost defeated Batman, and the Joker mocked her, saying that with exploding pumpkins, there was really no way. Next, Two-Face tells his story. He was planning to rob the Gotham Bank vault for $2 million.
Lucky for me.
Luckily, he brought a gang that managed to capture Batman. Two-Face removed Batman's utility belt, and the Dark Knight tried desperately to attack him, but the gang managed to hold him. They then tied him to a huge coin. If the coin landed one way, Batman would be crushed. If it landed another way, every bone in his body would be broken. To decide the launch, Two-Face went to use his own coin, but he couldn't find it. Batman had removed it from his pocket. He plans to cut the ropes. Needing to hurry, Two-Face launched the giant coin anyway. It went flying. But the Dark Knight managed to free himself and attacked Two-Face. That giant coin knocked down the criminals, and using a forklift, Batman arrested the others. He even returned Harvey's coin before leaving. The police even allowed Batman to keep that huge coin for himself. The Joker says that, as always, Two-Face comes in second place. Now, it's Killer Croc's turn. He said that once he managed to corner Batman, and when he was approaching, Croc threw a rock at him, and that was the end of the story. All the criminals were disappointed. Croc tried to improve the story by saying it was a very large rock. Harvey Dent says he can't understand why this dumb creature is even allowed to be around them. Quickly, it's the Penguin's turn. Even if the other criminals had good ideas to defeat Batman, none of them holds a candle to his genius plan. He managed to spread a rumor to the underworld saying that he planned to steal a precious stone that was locked inside Gotham City Zoo. And on that night, Batman actually appeared. The Penguin managed to break the padlock. But before he could enter, Batman attacked him. The Penguin attacked him too, but it looks like he brought the wrong umbrella to the fight. That one sprayed some kind of gas. He then went inside the zoo and Batman followed him. The door was locked behind the superhero. The Penguin led the hero to the aviary. There, he discovered the truth. It was all a trap. The Penguin announced through the radio that tonight will be the night that Batman dies. While the Dark Knight looked for the Penguin, he released multiple birds inside the aviary. Those birds got close to Batman, and the Penguin told him that the gas he sprayed him with was made out of the nectar that those birds drink. Even though the birds are harmless, their beaks were imbued with poison. 1 or 2 stings will make the Batman dizzy, but 3 or 4 will actually kill him. Batman got stung twice by those birds and tried his best to shake them off, but it didn't seem to be working too well. Batman managed to activate the fire suppression system, and the water made the birds fall to the ground. But the Penguin knew that Batman had an antidote in his belt. That's why he sent a huge bird to attack him. With its powerful claws, the bird prevented Batman from using the antidote. The Dark Knight crawled on the ground desperately. He thought he was about to die, but managed to catch one of the small birds and pierce the larger one with its beak. This made the creature run away, and Batman had time to grab his antidote. He then went after Penguin, but the criminal escaped. The Joker says that Penguin didn't even come close. Now, he's going to tell them the right way to get to someone. His story happened just last night. It was during their last playtime that the Joker had an idea. He hijacked Gotham's most famous talk show in order to put his plan into motion. He and Harley Quinn captured the entire production team of Gotham's most famous talk show. The Joker then told the spectators who was going to be his first guest on the show, a man that he encountered while trying to rob a bank in that same evening, the Batman himself, trapped in an electric chair activated by laughter. The more the audience laughed, the more the chair would electrocute him. The audience in the studio is about to witness how does a bat smell when it's cooked. And if they behave, maybe the Joker would even let them taste some of the bat barbecue. That chair is about to end Batman's whole career by itself. And in order to demonstrate its power, Harley Quinn giggled softly. And that was enough to create powerful shocks. In order to deliver a real powerful shock, the Joker used his patent-pending laughter gas to make the audience laugh uncontrollably. The Batman will not be able to survive. To make matters worse, Harley Quinn had a joke book to make the audience laugh even more. Batman never felt such pain in his entire life. Not even the time when he finished peeing and zipped up his suit, damaging his family jewels. And the Joker could even cook some sausages with the heat of the shocks. But suddenly, someone took the joke book from Harley. It was Catwoman. She arrived to save the Batman. The woman attacked the villains. The Joker let go of his sausage skewer, and right after that, Catwoman finished those henchmen's careers. Batman used the sausage skewer to free himself from the chair before it reached its maximum capacity. Batman got really lucky. Penguin said that if it weren't for that woman, Batman would have been eliminated. But the Joker says that's actually the best part. After the chair was opened, he managed to escape that place and Catwoman went after him to capture him. However, she didn't know that the Joker still had an ace up his sleeve. Harley managed to ambush Catwoman, knocking her cold and saving the Joker. Back at the poker table, the Joker reveals his winning hand and wins all the money.
Oh, now, no sore losers.
Croc asks, "What happened to Catwoman? Did you leave her on the floor and left the building?" The Joker said, "Of course not. She is currently in a cat food factory and is about to be grilled and sliced up to become cat food. Tomorrow morning, he will send the cat food to Batman." The Joker then started laughing diabolically. As the Joker laughs, Croc stands up. "I've heard enough," he says, and slams the Joker onto the table. The Joker didn't understand anything, and then we see the truth. In fact, Killer Croc was Batman in disguise. All the criminals realized this and tried to corner him, but Batman set a better trap.
All those criminals at the other tables, they were undercover police officers. They will all be arrested.
Batman went straight to the factory. Harley Quinn was there with Catwoman, ready to activate the treadmill and have Catwoman destroyed by the equipment. Batman appeared at that moment, but couldn't stop Harley Quinn from activating the devices. Catwoman was about to be sliced up by the device, and Harley Quinn tried to run, but Batman caught her. She then told him he had to make a choice, either capture her or save Catwoman. However, Batman chose both. He deactivated the factory's master switch and turned off the device. Harley Quinn got into trouble. She was arrested by the authorities, and after saving Catwoman, she went to thank Batman. He said he owed her a favor, and she said she wished their relationship could improve. They could meet without their masks to have some fun. Batman assured her he would love that and suddenly left the place, leaving Catwoman behind. She almost caught Batman too, and the story ends. Thank you for watching.